Well, hey YouTube, Matt M. Roy back again. This is Sunday the 15th of 2015, and this is going to be a vlog for today. Yep, that's right. I decided to do just a regular vlog, seeing as it is way too cold to actually walk. Right now, the actual temperature is in the teens. The wind chills are about -5, so don't worry, the walking vlogger will continue, but unfortunately, it's going to have to wait till the weather gets a little nicer. So what have I been up to? Well, you guys have probably seen the video of the new HP that I got yesterday. I paid, I'm actually not going to tell you what I paid for that because that's just going to be a little secret of mine. I did get a good deal on it, and I decided to go ahead and put it over by my couch. This is going to be my new media PC for, watching movies and, just relaxing it after a hard day's work. I'll be able to use that for various tasks. Not going to be for video editing, but even though it really could do that if I wanted it to. So what am I working on now? Well, you guys might remember this Dell here. Tyler Johnson, YouTube user, Tyler actually has one very similar to this. It's the same case, but I think he has a little bit different processor. This is the computer that was over in that corner. This is a Core 2 Duo E8500. I think that runs, I believe it's 3.16 gigahertz per core. It has 6 gigabytes of RAM in it right now, two 320 gigabyte hard drives. It's got the dual layer DVD burner right up here. This one is just for an extra drive. I haven't actually put anything in there yet. You can see it has the memory card reader, 2 USB ports, of which I'm using one at the moment. It has audio in and audio out and on front as well. And as you can see, it is made for Windows 7. So this computer is going to be up for sale. I haven't decided on the exact price yet, but I'm thinking listing it on Craigslist for right around $200. It's nothing super special. Right now I'm running Memtest 5 on it. You can see the memory that's actually in it. I had to use some different sticks. One is running at 1066 and the other stick is running at 1333. I think what I'm going to try to do, because this is an Intel motherboard that I purchased and you can adjust the memory frequencies, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to, as long as Memtest passes here, I'm going to try to adjust the frequencies on all of them up to 1333 and see if the two 1066 Kingston sticks will be stable at that speed. Alright, so at the end of that garage sale I went to yesterday, the gentleman called me. I don't want to say his name, but he said that he didn't sell those two other older towers that they wanted to. So he asked me if I want to come down and look at them again. So I did, and I picked them up from him. Basically, I got those two and one more that the other kid was selling, the one that had this HP over here. And I got all three of them for $5 because they were just going to wind up going to Goodwill anyway. The first one I got was a Dell. It was a Optiplex GX270. That one had bloated capacitors, so I stripped that one and upgraded the second one that he gave me, which is this IBM. This is a ThinkCenter. I have no idea what the speed is, other than it is a Hyper-Thread Pentium 4, and of course, being a IBM ThinkCenter, it's going to be made for Windows XP. There was I took out of that other Dell, I took out a Radeon. It was a Radeon, I'm trying to think, I think it was like a 9750 card, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to look that up later. I also took out 2 gigabytes of RAM, and a 40, no, that actually had a 320 gigabyte hard drive, which I have not actually put in this yet. But you can see I did upgrade. It originally only had a CD burner. I put in an extra DVD burner I had lying around. Unfortunately, because the video card requires the little 4-pin floppy drive power connector, I had to disconnect the internal floppy drive in here. Yes, don't hate me for that, some of you guys, but if I ever need to use it, it's just a matter of opening the side of the case and reattaching the cable. Of course, I'll have to pull out the video card and use the integrated video if I do that. Power button's right there. And it does have two USB, I'm guessing, yeah, it's 2.0 ports on the front. No front audio on this particular model. I think they didn't start doing that until the Lenovo series. And I'll show you guys the back real quick. Of course, you got the power supply up top. Got your PS2 keyboard and mouse, two USB 2.0s, your legacy ports there, including VGA on board, two more USB ports and an Ethernet, and then your various audio ports, not surround sound. Looks like it's just input, output, and line level. And there's that video card. Like I said, I believe this is a Radeon 9700 series card. I don't know if it's a 9750 or just a regular 9700. So, you know, it's a decent card. It is an AGP card. This is an AGP board. And let me see if I can open the side of this case and I'll show you what I did inside. Alright, here's the inside of this computer. You can see the 2 gigabytes, they're 512 megabytes each, of Corsair DDR gaming memory. This runs at 400 megahertz. This is that video card, and I just took a look here. I don't know if the camera will actually pick that up, but what it is, it's actually an X700 series card. It's 256 megabytes, so not bad. One of the bigger AGP cards that I've actually seen. Right now it only has the stock Western Digital 40 gigabyte drive, which is going to be changed. I just figured I want to test this computer, make sure that the motherboard and everything else is good before I go upgrading the hard drive. I probably will go to SATA because, as you can see down there, if the camera will pick it up, there are a couple of SATA ports right here. One, and then two. There's one right there. So I will probably upgrade this to a SATA drive. There's that floppy drive that, like I said, unfortunately right now is disconnected. I just don't have an extra cable with this power supply, and because this is kind of a custom system, you know, they didn't use a stock power supply. They used one of these low profile ones. I really don't feel like fiddling and finagling a full-size one in there. I have done it with these before, but it literally leaves you about a quarter of an inch of room between the power supply and the optical drive. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'll see if there's anything else interesting to show you guys a little bit later. This is going to be kind of a lazy Sunday. I'm going to be working on my own personal systems. Tomorrow I actually have to go and set up a computer for a business, so probably not going to be doing any videos tomorrow. Definitely not vlogging or anything like that.